all the lives have been lagging. I'm sick of it. I have a Windstream as my internet. Y'all can hear me. WTF, y'all can hear me? Okay. I want to do I want to tell you all something before I forget. Good, Judy. Yay. I have had several messages, 2 from people that care about me and 2 from people griping. Because I put out that video regarding Lisa and Cole Jr. going to Cole Sr.'s parents. I want everyone to know I did not do anything like I wasn't supposed to do by getting that. If it's not supposed to be, it's on them. Exactly, Savannah. Thank you. Thank you very much. And she's using that freaking free Wi-Fi or the neighbors or who knows what. And I pay almost $300 a month for my crap and it don't. Hey, sweet Melissa. Oh, Savannah. That's a small town problem. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Laura. Maybe so. Yeah, well, I don't think, Lisa, I don't think they care at this point. I know for a fact that those poor people have been reached out to, which is a freaking shame. And nothing about me before that. You remember the 2 Fruit Loops that went on and said they had a source and told that big story about the, probably. Said they had a source and told that big story about the Hanini's owners and all that. Yep. Hey, Deanna. Hey, a little bit. Yeah, well, the whole fucking area of Kentucky's a bad internet area. It's actually sad. Hey, Amy. Thank you, Laura. I love you, honey. Did that help it or hurt it? Oh, she has a job. Oh, yeah. Oh, are you Tamara? Tamara. I wish she would get a job and straighten up, but I don't think she went to the ER. She didn't go to court. So the passing out. Oh, you're in Knoxville. We have some stores down that way, Teresa. I come that way. Um, the next exit, if you're coming from Kentucky, the next exit right past the Welcome Center. There's 3 stores right there together. Oh, Christina, yeah, you told me once before where you was at. Yeah, we're under wind advisory and. But I just wanted everybody to know that first off, those records, number one, were public, and number two were very easy to find. So if they're supposed to be sealed because of him, they're not. There's not. I mean, they're just not. the most. I have a little story to tell on Grandma. I'm going to make a video. But Gran is doing the hear me. I'm going out. I'm coming back. Let me know. Okay, here I go. I'm leaving. I'm coming back though. Shine. Hey, Sunfish Sally. Guys, like the live because I'm sure I'm going to be reported. There's a lot to talk about. Christina Mount Sterling. Tell me which way that is. I have some in Barberville. Tell me what else is by you. It's working now. Good. Good, good. Hey, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Good. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move. I'm in Grand's chair at my house. Oh, Christina, yes. Yes, ma'am. 6 in Lexington, off the 104. I can hear it. We have a tin roof on our house, and you can hear the rain. And Dusty, not yet. Not yet. None up upstate New York, but we're branching. Oh, Vicky. It has been terrible here today. The one day I decided to help the team and do the trash. Oh, Lord. Hopefully Landry's mom. We'll give it a second and see if it gets any better. And if it don't, I'll just make a video. This sucks. I think I'm going to start going live seriously before I come home. Let me know if it gets any better. If it don't, I'll do it. Yeah. Shit lags, right, Jabbering Judy. Oh, Lord. And that is. Do. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's better or not. Hey, Dodo. Oh, hey, Lenny Bear. We're having trouble. It's lagging and acting plumb stupid. Oh, thank you, Bass Fisherman. Thanks for following. Okay, now can you guys hear me? It's a little better. Aluminum foil around your phone. Like Lisa's job search. Ain't that right? I do need a tinfoil hat, I guess. Yeah, I did that. I turned the Wi-Fi on. I turned it off. I turned my home Wi-Fi on. I turned it off. I tried to use my 4G. I mean, I've tried. I do come through clear from work and on the way to work. And I'm serious. Like, I'm thinking about just starting to go live on Wednesday evenings in the parking lot. Nobody would bother me. They would just think I'm on a work call. They'd leave me alone. TikTok shop sells tinfoil hats. Yeah, I don't care if it doesn't match the picture. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, the eviction. When you go to court in Pennsylvania, they usually give you 10 days. The new landlord had to go by the lease. Good, Paula. The new landlord had to go by the lease, and their lease was not up till June 1st. Now, Lisa was live screaming at Reaper, saying Reaper got it wrong. No, she did not. Reaper got it right. Yes, Trace. Granny's fine. I'm ready, Andy. Reaper got it, and it's perfect now. Good. Reaper got it right. They have a month-to-month lease. She kept saying they don't have a lease. Yes, they do. They have a month-to-month lease. And landlords do that to protect themselves. Instead of signing maybe like a year lease, they have people who they don't know they're going to be able to keep sign a month-to-month. Or if the old landlord knew or maybe thought he was going to sell the property. Okay? Yes, Mark D, month-to-month is still a lease. Yes, Mark D. She will never say, hey, Mark D to you again now that you're in my life, just so you know. Anyway, so when you go, they were supposed to be there till June 1st. That's when the lease was up, right? Well, because of other circumstances, and if somebody wants to put that out, I have more respect for Jess and Ronnie about their father than to put a whole lot of stuff out. But the new landlord took them to court. Pops did not show up. He was not in the hospital. That's not true. I know, Mark D, you've messed up. He was not in the hospital. He did not show up for court, and they give you 10 days, normally whether you show up or not. So here's the thing, though. I have not heard, yep, Kaylin, the property was sold. Yep, the new landlord has already taken over. Yes, yep. I have not heard whether they have secured a place for mom and dad. See, Christina, and landlords do that to protect themselves, but it's not a whole lot of protection for you, baby. You see what I'm saying? Because they can throw you out month to month. Psycho Bunny, I said it while ago and I was lagging. Gran is doing the absolute most. She had me laughing so hard today I was crying, and I am going to do a video regarding that tomorrow. She is a lot. Hey, Do-Re-Mi. Month to month is not great for the person renting. Yep, you're exactly right. Yep. I know, Psycho Bunny. Everybody adores Gran. Listen, if I live to be her age and do half the shit she does and get away with it, listen, I'm good. She is awesome. Who was it, Lisa Reaper's? That Daddy D is not Reaper's account. I cackled. And then when I saw Reaper's reaction, I was watching Reaper's video of her watching Lisa, and we cackled together. She was laughing on her video, and I was cracking up too. Gran is a hoot, Paula. She pulled her a good one. Well, really, she didn't hardly do anything, Mr. Cooper. I was just crying today, laughing at them too. What I was saying a while ago on the live, I had two people reach out to me that care about me, and I had two people reach out to me that think Lisa's telling the truth. Bless their hearts. The stuff that I put up regarding Cole Jr. and Cole Sr.'s parents have raised all of Lisa's children except Nicole. At some time or another, they've had them all, and Nicole did not belong to Cole. I don't know who she belonged to, and it don't matter, but that's the reason Lisa's parents got her. I had a lady reach out to me who found all this information, and all she did was walk me through how to get to it. I didn't do anything wrong at all. I registered, I did what you're supposed to do, and she just knew kind of what to look for more than maybe the rest of us that don't do that a lot. And she showed me how to get to all of that. So I had somebody reach out to me and say that they weren't... Oh, is it Abby that's not Cole's? Okay, well, maybe it is, sorry, but Lisa's parents, and I have all that too. Lisa's parents, okay, Abby's not Cole's, okay. Lisa's parents, for some reason, ended up with Nicole for a pretty good period of time. Well, Lisa's big mad is when you know someone's telling the truth. That's what I said. You can tell that and I actually reached out to Reaper when she put out that the Ronnie Richards, I thought, oh, she's got the wrong thing because that S, but Lisa was so upset about it. I knew she had the right person. And then the next day, Lisa's like, and that's not even my dad. Yeah, it was, or you wouldn't have been that mad threatening her. Well, yeah, Mark D. Yeah, I'm not saying in that way. I just don't understand why Cole's parents, in some way or another, have raised all these other children except Nicole. I can't figure it out. But she actually went to Lisa's parents for about 2 years, I think. I have all of that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she's 43. Let's see. She was born in 85. So, no, no, that's not true. No, she was born in 85. I have that on court record. Yeah. Yep. Oh, thank you, Sissy. Yeah, almost 40, Del Rey mate. Yep. Yeah, I actually have, hey, Eric, I actually have that. Oh, thank you, Mulholland. You guys do not need to send gifts. Thank you. I appreciate it, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I just don't do this for gifts or likes or views, and I don't ever want anybody to think I do. My granny is 96 and says when she passes not to, oh, let me go look. Oh, I hope we don't lie because I'm doing this. Not to put her in the age in the obit. All of her boyfriends will know the truth. Granny told me one time that when she passes away, her boyfriend will have to take the week out of college to mourn the loss of her. Now, what about that? I love that. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama D. That's cute. I love that. Guys, I've got the best mods. They were supposed Kimberly Lynn, Kimberly Lynn, sorry, they were supposed to move in, yeah, Grand's hilarious. She's a piece of work. They were supposed to move in June the 1st. Their lease was going to be up, and they're on a month-to-month lease. It's still a lease. June the 1st. And the new landlord, because of some other stuff, I don't want to say what. If somebody wants to put it out, if they know. But I have, if Jess or if somebody tells me something and I say I'm not going to say anything, not saying Jess has said anything, but if somebody says something to me and I say I'm not going to say anything, I hold that. But the new landlord took them to court and he had a heck of a reason. And 90% of the time they give you 10 days whether you show up or not. Lisa is right regarding that. Her dad did not show up to court. I don't know, blessed. Did not show up to court and was not in the hospital. Every bit of that is a lie. Chase, I don't know. I think she has, you're onto it, Elements. It's worse than that, but you're onto it. Favorite if her name isn't on the lease. Yeah, right. It's actually on the lease is him only. She may be like under it. I'm not sure. I didn't check into that part because I knew Reaper had already looked at it and knew what was going on with it. And I trust her. You know what I mean? Yes, Landry, did you catch that too? And Lisa, you can tell when she knows that she is. No, she didn't faint in court. She didn't go to court. She did not go to court. And here's the thing, Reaper is a better person than I am. Had she come live like she did and talked, and Reaper may not have all the paperwork I have, but if she come live and talked about me like that, Lisa deactivated her accounts this afternoon. They'll be back. I'm glad, Catherine. Hey, Riz. Hey, Naps. Um, yeah, it was. Yep, tried to say it was her brother, but if she starts talking and she's answering stuff that don't make any sense, she's trying to overtalk. Yeah, some of them had been banned. Yep, some of them did get bananoed. Patreon was shut down. I noticed that. It was a cash grab that went wrong. Yeah, her Patreon shut down, WTF. It was a cash grab that went wrong. Sure was. Sure was. Zero. Does she, Mark D? Did you go over to subscribe, Mark D, to check on Lisa Lee? Georgia, she claims that she passed out and went to the ER, and she called the ER because she didn't want them to give her anything, no type of narcotic. Come on now. I'm sure they know her at the ER a mile away. Right, Mark D. I got you. I got you. Yeah, she was on today. I think Nookie has it. Ludo, when you went on, and I wanted to say this about Whatnot. Be careful on there. Let me tell you why. I have never had any issues at all. I bought my daughter On Clouds on there. She doesn't know it. Don't tell her. I have bought the hokas I have on. I have bought purses. I have bought a ridiculous amount of jewelry. It's ridiculous the stuff I've bought. I bought clothes. Just it's crazy. A friend of mine is on there, and my assistant. And she bought a ring off of a lady, and when she got it, she was like, "Oh, it's beautiful." She loved it, and she put it on, wore it 4 days, and it turned. Well, she reached out to the lady. Come to find out, it was sterling silver plated. The lady had to give her, it's called, Teresa, remember I said this, it's addictive. It's called Whatnot, Whatnot. Lila, I'm so glad. I got this ring today, that middle finger one. Ain't that pretty? And it's a jagged stone, so it actually like sticks up. You can tell it's an actual rock. Does that make sense? $6 sterling silver. This ring right here came from there. Like, you can't buy jewelry. Hey, Hope, you cannot buy jewelry for what you can on there. And they're the hokas that I have on my feet right now. Oh, just have you been on there, just Joni? How mad are you at me? Oh no, you were on there anyway. You do have to bid on everything. You do have to bid on everything. I got a Tiffany charm. The guy did not realize it was Tiffany. I don't know if I told you all that. He didn't realize it was Tiffany. I got it for nothing. Like, I actually offered to give him more money. I felt bad because he's a regular. What I do on there, guys, is I have 3 people that sell jewelry that I cut. Like, I do the vintage pieces, prayer boxes. I know what I'm looking for. I have 3 people I found that are reputable that do. A lot of people on there, girl, I'm not messing with Whatnot anymore. I overbid on a Funko Pop for my son. You can't help it if you want it. Am I wrong? They sell everything from adult diapers to glasses, prescription glasses to jewelry to, I'm telling you. Oh, yes, Diana. Yes, they have really small stuff. I got Gran a ring on there from Mr. Cooper. I don't know if I told you all that. And I didn't give hardly nothing for it. But yes, they do have delicate jewelry. I don't know if you can even see this little bitty bracelet. It's hearts. They do have delicate jewelry. I have, you guys, look at that hand. Look at that arm. It's crazy the amount of jewelry I have. Adriana, I have started putting in a custom bid and then turning the volume down. If I don't, I know, Bo, if I don't, I will, especially if it's something I really want, I will continue to bid till it's ridiculous and I'll give full price for it. You just have to watch people's stars, how many stars they have, watch what's being said in the chat. There's a lot of people on there that just buy jewelry like in bulk, and it's the same old stuff on every live. I don't buy from them. I don't have enough restraint for that app. Honey, Savannah. There's an elderly gentleman that's a lawyer that sells on there. If you guys are on there, look me up. It's Bo, B-O-W, Sabrina. Look me up on there and send me, and I'll tell you, I don't want to put him on here because I don't want him to be harassed. But I went to an auction and was bidding against myself. I've done it, Adriana. I have bid myself up on Whatnot. You can. You have to be careful. I get so excited. It is, Teresa. It's so much fun. But when you start the app, it will say, like, what are you into? And you just put what you're into on there, and they'll pull up 50 people selling stuff. But just be careful about the stars. But they're really good. Oh, thank you, WTF. I love you, baby. If you're, if you do have an issue, I had one little issue with a dress that I bought my daughter. They said it was a 6, and when it came, it was a 4. Instant. They give me an instant refund, and I still have the dress. Matter of fact, I want to show you all so bad, but I don't want to move. Prom dresses. I bought my daughter's prom dress from there. $14. Yeah. That is what the overtime is for. You're exactly right. Somebody just went in our guest bathroom. That was weird. It's not time for anybody to be home. Oh, did you see that, WTF? Hey, Mel. Just Joni, you better be careful, girl. Oh, I seen somebody say, I don't know who it was, I missed it, and I don't want to touch it. I'm afraid it'll go off. I seen somebody say they need a mother of the groom dress. Get on there. Get on Whatnot. When you get it all set up, look up dress you need. Dress you need. One word. If you have trouble, reach out to me and I will help you. They start out at $12. You cannot beat the pricing of their dresses. Shell, let me show you the pair I got on my feet. Hang on, I'm going to try to move. And I've wore these now 2 weeks, so they're dirty. They're mine, okay? But they were brand new in the box. Hang on. I'm getting them up here. See them? They were brand new in the box. $43. Yes. Oh, there you are. There you are. Yes. Get on there, and I'm telling you. And that dress you need, they have a new drop every Monday, just so you know. They start out sometimes $6, sometimes $14. They do need to pay me all in for advertising. They could pay me in rings and jewelry. Girls, I got my mom a beautiful pair of earrings today. That's what it's called. Yep, it's an app. But be careful. Be careful. It is very addictive. I'm serious. $43. I got them from, they're real reputable too. Oh, girls, if you hadn't asked me, I'd have told you. I watch him all the time. What I do is, if I'm at work and don't have anything to do, Lenny, remember I said it's addictive. You're going to be mad at me. Yeah, all one word. Thank you, Mama D, for helping me. Oh, crap. What is it called? You guys, what I do, if I'm at work, I just stick my earbud in and I just listen for them to say size 10 because that's what I wear in a shoe. Cheap stuff does add up, Alina, at the end of the night. Yes, be prepared, be careful. Yes, Laura, it is so bad addictive. Hey, the real OG. Have you heard from Shadow? How is he? How is little Shaddy? Oh, you become a mod. You can pay with PayPal, Teresa. Yes, ma'am. Become a mod on one auction. That's how much I'm on it. Me too, Jan. I love it. Jan, look me up on there. Send me a message, and I'll follow you, and you can follow me. And no, I don't know who this is, but we don't need to co-host. Oh, my blue Hokas. Are you still talking about Hokas? Because I got on clouds coming too. Dude, I don't want to be your buddy. $43 Hokas, yes. My new Hokas that my husband got me, the blue ones, he gave $180 for, and I was happy with that. Hang on, guys. Let me get rid of this guy. Okay. I was tickled to death with that. I mean, tickled to death. Oh, my goodness, KB, I'm so glad I caught one of your lives. I love you so much. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, Con. No, $43. Also, they do shipping. They do, like on shoes, a lot of them, watch it at the bottom of it. A lot of them do, like if you buy one pair of shoes, the next shoes are free shipping. It'll say at the bottom. You'll learn how to do it. If you need any help, look up Bow, B-O-W, Sabrina, all one word, and feel free to reach out to me. You got scared and left. That was the smartest thing for your billfold. That's a fact. I got my daughter on clouds on there. I buy a buttload of jewelry on there. This, let's see. What have I got on today? This Figaro necklace come from there. Completely sterling silver. I can't remember. $23. Like, I've almost got my Christmas bought. And you guys think I'm kidding? I have a closet in my house where I hide my Christmas. And I have a lock on it. You should see it. You should see that closet. They have Free People. They have, any kind of shoes you want. They have Free People. They have Pole Brand. They have Easel. They have Hokas. They have On Clouds. They have any kind of shoe. Any kind of shoe. What's that, WTF? What are you talking about? Boss lady? Listen, it can't tell the truth. You know, I was thinking about it when Villain was live earlier and you guys were talking. I was listening. I was at home. I was just getting some stuff done. But you know, the other thing about that WTF, about Boss Lady and that little boy, there was a lady on the live, and I don't know. I'm sure I know her, but I didn't look to see who it was. Oh, you're right. Because they were going to do whatever either way. Yep. And they knew it. Here's the thing. I found 5 or 6 evictions. They've been evicted a bunch. And I also found 2 times that they have been foreclosed on. So they're used to the moving around. Oh, who said that? Sent me a message. Mel, I will, sweetheart. I will. I will. I have to check my messages real often. Aw. Thank you, Green Eyes. I love you, sweetheart. Good evening. Good evening. They do, Harry. They know the game. I found all kinds of stuff on Lisa's parents. It's actually sad. Hey, Shannon. I love you, Green Eyes. I've been thinking about you, and just know that right behind you, baby. Right behind you. Mel. Oh, okay. Just released. It says Nookie. Mel said Nookie just released court paperwork. The parents were $2,100 behind in rent. I saw that. I saw that. And people are saying they can't see the court from but yeah, you can if you know where to look. Oh, just Joni, you messing up, girl. You gonna be broke with me? How are you on a month to month and not and there was more to it than just the money? Um, it's been updated as of this morning, Naps. Yeah, you just have to know where to look. Like I was amazed after she walked me through how to do it. I was amazed at the stuff. Ooh, I was like, oh wow, look at this. And here's the thing, I did release them. If people don't like that, I can't help it. You're not going to sit and say that I'm lying or that, you know. Oh, very cool. We are all behind Green Eyes. Yes. Yeah. Um, because it was public record. I mean, it is. It's public record, or it wouldn't be there. There was no lease. I spoke with the new owner and worked with him to get information he needed. Well, Naps, it is a lease. It's just a month to month. Some landlords, let me say this, some landlords don't consider a month to month a lease. In the state of Kentucky, month to month is a lease. Now, it may not be in Pennsylvania, but they were doing a month to month and not paying. And, well, you know what else, Snaps. I'm not going to put it out there. Let me say this. Jess and Ronnie know how their parents are. Oh, I know it was sold without issue. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the landlord didn't have a problem at all. Oh, yeah. No, nothing about that. Jess and Ronnie know how their parents are. They raised them, right? They love their dad. So I have a hard time saying anything. And when I tell you they were raised to live off the system, believe me. I don't know if she's still on the app, Chasey. I have no idea. I know she's taken a huge step back, and she needed to. Oh, in Pittsburgh, Mama Amy, it's not a lease. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. You're right, Naps. That's learned behavior. Yep. That is why Lisa's so entitled. That is why it is generational. And Jess, and I have said it on videos, I've said it in lives, I would say it right to her face when I go to Pennsylvania. Jess has broken the generational curse because she's doing it. They were raised on the system, yes. When you raise children to think money comes in the mail just miraculously every month, then that's just what they think. It happens here in Kentucky all the time, too. Green Eyes, I adore Jess. I am proud of her. She has taken a huge step back. She's had to for her own mental health and her own, because she has her own life. And being the sibling, I have 2 siblings. Being the sibling of is exhausting, especially when they're demanding like Lisa is. It still is, Shell. That's the thing. It's still hard for her. No, RJ does not work. Once again, money comes in the mail. He was just raised to believe that money just, bloop, I don't either, Naps. People were giving her so much hate. Jess is funny, yeah. She does, I think, Diana. And I have told her, I reach out to her just every little bit and say, I'm here. If you need to vent, I'm here. It'll never leave my lips. She knows, Jess knows that if I tell her I'm not going to, she has shared things with me that will never leave my lips. RJ is a product of the system, yeah. And let's not forget, and I also, thank you, Naps. I made something pretty yesterday. I came home yesterday and watched the birds and drunk a coffee, Monster coffee, and crafted. I made something, and then I had a problem and had to go to the freaking stores and was gone forever. Oh, thank you, Shell. The mother, let me say this. One time, I can't remember if it was in a live on a video or whatever, but somebody asked, I think it was Abby said, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, that Lisa did not, that their dad worked all the time and Lisa laid on the couch. Oh, cute. That is so cute. Thank you. Lisa laid on the couch and ate Reese cups. I can't remember exactly how it was put. That is also learned behavior. That is why they talk about dad and kind of depend on him and not mom. Okay? I'm very proud of Jess as well. I can't remember. Yeah, it was like Reese cups and Mountain Dew and slept all the time. I can't remember. Remember, it was something like that. Well, anyway, it was her son. Okay, I couldn't remember. But I remember one of the kids said that their dad worked. I got mad when I saw that Nicole was researching your past. Who does she think she is? She's a winner. You didn't know? And I said in my video, I've changed my life. You should try it. All she did was sleep. Okay, Tammy. That she slept and ate Reese. I remember Reese cups for some reason. I don't know why. But all she did was sleep. Oh, thanks, Naps. Thanks, baby. All she did was sleep and eat Reese cups and drink Mountain Dew or something like that. Well, no, he's perfectly healthy. No, he don't have a caretaker. There's not a thing wrong with him besides laziness. K-pens make you sleep all day. You're right. So that's also learned behavior. So they depend on dad because he actually gets up and does a few things, and mom is... It was her son, Big Cole? Okay. Yep, that's learned behavior. I don't know, Chelsea. I have no idea. I know she lost a lot of support, and she lost several friends because of the stunts that she pulled regarding me. And I did not see any of it. I have her blocked. I don't... It was Cole Jr., okay. Hey, Dog Magnet. We're glad for your morning videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lisa, obesity. Yeah. That's pretty much it from what I've been told. Anything that you say to Lisa, it's, oh, your mom, your mother, oh, Laura, stop it. Your mother, Well, here's the thing, Lisa. Did you say your mother's a fat C? I've heard her say it a million times. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Please don't make me post pictures. My mom's a little chunk butt, but she's not 600 pounds. Then Rachel. She does love to call people big. It is, Harry. Yes, it is. You're getting it, Harry. Aw, thanks, you guys. Thank you all. I try to do y'all a video every morning. Whether I'm running late or aggravated, or I try to do y'all a video every morning. If you heard me a while ago, I don't know if you heard me a while ago. You're exactly right, Laura, but I'm checking on the Marcy situation. I don't know if you heard me because I was lagging. Green Eye, I'm going to do a video regarding Gran. Her and Mr. Cooper had an outing today. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to do a video tomorrow about it. I'll do it in my morning video so y'all get to hear it. But they were just doing the absolute most. Oh, that was cute. Bubblegum. There's still people giving her money. And when she went live today, somebody said, somebody sent you $100. She bounced. I thought, well, surely somebody... And they believe the crap that falls out of her mouth. Oh, thank you so much, Harry. I've always had a little bit of a talent. I can't, this is going to sound so crazy, you're not going to believe it. I can't draw worth a crap, but I've always been able to paint. Oh, what's it doing? It chimed. I have no idea. Oh, thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Kaz. You guys are so sweet. You all know I don't have. Why does Lisa have three last names? Harvey was never her last name. That is Big Cole's last name. They were never married. Hunter Mark. Oh, live goal achieved, it says. I didn't know we had a live goal. Very cute. Did I? Well, thank you, WTF. I didn't know we even had one. Yes, I did. Yep, I did do a video of Grant's promise ring. Oh, can y'all hear my husband's grinding feed? Can y'all hear that? Is that what the noise you're asking? Or the chiming thing? I have a lot of likes. Oh, you guys, thank you. 34,000. Thank you so much. Oh, if you can hear my husband's grinding feed. 4 years sober. Good. I love to hear that. Sounds like a washing machine. Oh no, that's it. Is that what you're talking about? That's my husband grinding feed. That's a feet grinder, baby. The shoe store. It'll drive me crazy. Oh, Cozy Corner. One Cozy Corner. Look me up on there. BOW Sabrina. One word, and send me a message so I can see you and you can see me. It's OCC. It's not Old Cozy Corner. One Cozy Corner. It'll drive me crazy. But they are reputable. If they say, the shoes look like they've been tried on at the store or something, you can believe them. They're reputable. I've bought several pairs from them. I think their shipping's like $9 on it. It'll show it at the bottom. Okay. If you have any question at all, please reach out to me. I can't believe she thinks people would believe she fainted at court in a job interview. People do believe it. It made me so mad that Lisa tried to make Reaper look bad. It did me too. I was really upset about that because Reaper's like myself. She's done things she's not proud of. Who hasn't? First, you want to bring up her husband. Well, that's not Reaper. You can't help who you love in this life. That's a fact. But Reaper's changed her life. She's a whole different human. And the fact that you would bring up her past to try to do anything about makes me physically sick. And then when that didn't work, the husband thing didn't work, then she wants to come for Reaper. And I thought, you've picked the wrong one today. People believe it. She has a few people that she is jealous of Reaper. I think that Lisa dislikes or hates anybody that knows what she's going to do before she does it. She sure was, Elizabeth. She didn't want anybody to know she went to court. It sure was. Yep. It was deflection. The truth will always come out. As my granny says, it's going to come out in the wash either way. You might as well ring it. Oh, I cannot tell you that, Rago, but I can promise you have KB's word that Big Daddy D is not Reaper, a B. I can also tell you that Kim is helping Lisa get all this info on Reaper, and Kim is actually trying to make Lisa look stupid. So that's the kind of friends that our girl Lisa has. She would be showing that bracelet. She would be showing, honey, if she'd have went live at the ER, and you all know it. She sure would have. No, she did not go to court. She has not been to court, not one time, over that little boy. And the only reason I have not released the paperwork that says so is out of respect for that little boy and those grandparents. The grandparents are trying their best. Oh, thanks, Mel. The grandparents are trying their absolute best to give this kid a normal life. And he's going to need a lot of therapy and counseling. Thank you, Laura. You guys, I don't do these lives for gifts. You all know I don't. Yep, they took her rights. And now, she said on there, now what's important is for me to talk to Jace and for us to get our, thank you, Nick, for us to get our relationship back. Well, here's the thing. The grandmother and grandfather do not have to let Lisa even speak to that child. And if they do love him, or they wouldn't have took him, that's a lot on especially elderly people to take. He's still a kid. He still is going to need a lot. Yeah. If I was the grandmother, I would cut all ties. And this is just my opinion. That's like my sister. I've told you guys, she's got 4 boys. And my dad cut all ties with her when they were about, the oldest was probably 5. Okay. And it's a bad story. And I can tell it sometime, but it's, I called social services on my own sister. I woke her up from a rug induced coma. And I said, you better get up. They're on their way. Hey, Mel Brooks. I'm calling him. This baby was in the middle of the road. He is filthy. It was bad. Okay, I won't go into it. But anyway, when they were about 5, she had come in and out of their lives. She would make promises she couldn't keep. She would say she was coming. She didn't. Well, my dad, oh, Shell, with all my heart, I love my nephews. So, done one thing that she was supposed to in 9 or 10 months. You're exactly right. And she's not going to. Exactly. So, I think Logue was about 5. I can't remember exactly, but he was just in school. So, I think about kindergarten. Anyway, my dad said, that's it. I've had enough. Sammy, until you get clean, get your life together, together, we're done. You are not to see the boys, you're not to call the boys, you're not to, well, to this day, she never got it together. She never done anything she was supposed to. And to this day, of course, my nephews know who she is now. They're grown. One of them's got a baby of its own. But they don't know her. And they're better off for it. And I know that's terrible to say. She's my sister. I love her with everything in me. If she called me right now and said, I'm ready, I would drop you all and run. But, it is. It is. And for a while, they had a hard time. They would ask because they were little. But then once they got bigger and figured it out, and there's going to come a day where that little boy figures it out. You're exactly right, Shell. In Lisa's world, everything revolves around Lisa. And that's taught too. That's her parents' fault. Oh, Green Eyes, I did not know that. And your grandparents raised you. Um, you can ask, Jennifer. You can ask. A couple things made me turn my life around. I just got tired of chasing the dragon, for one. At a very young age, I went to prison. And when I come home, prison didn't help a whole lot. It didn't teach me anything. I went to federal prison for a very serious crime. And when I come home, that didn't do a whole lot for me. I don't know what they thought it was going to do, but it didn't. I just made a bunch of friends that I still have. And they've all turned it around too. My daughter, my youngest, was 3. And I went to jail and stayed, I can't even remember, guys, 6 months. Well, no, she was little. I don't know how old she was. She was little. And when I came home, I stayed about 6 months. When I came home, she hid behind my mother. She was afraid of me. It is 10 days. Let me say this, big banks. It is 10 days. That is 10 business days. And, oh, it broke my heart, Green Eyes. Now we are bloop, bloop, thick as thieves. We could not be any closer. It took a good week for her to let me, you know, Oh, am I stuck? Well, crapola. We had such a good run storming in the old Kentuck. You're exactly right. But that's what's going on. Everything Reaper is telling you exactly what I have too. Reaper is right. She did not go to court. Dad did not go to court. They have 10 to get out. Um, she didn't go to court. Dad didn't go to court. They have 10 days to get out. And Grandma and Grandpa still have Jace. Hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can everybody hear me? Oh, good. Okay. Well, it just threw me out, and then here I am. Okay. Um, they have 10 days. That does not include Saturdays and Sundays. That is 10 business days. I have not heard whether, I think Mom and Dad thought they um, had more than they were supposed to have, more time. And so I have not been told if they found a place or not. Um, we shall see. Um, I don't think they're going to be able to get into anywhere very nice. I'll just be honest, because they don't have the income. You guys, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I haven't. No, I have not ever thought about being a sponsor. Harry, where my gran is, and it is a lot, Kelly, to find a decent place. Yep. I live in a commonwealth. The Commonwealth of Old Kentuck. We shall see. They may be able to pull some more. You know, I am busy with working rentals, but I don't care to help somebody. Mm. It's not 10 business days in the Commonwealth. They go even on weekends. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying, Kelly. Okay. I didn't check out the Commonwealth part. I just know Reaper said 10 business days. Yeah, I live in a Commonwealth too. I don't feel sorry for them either, guys. Here's the thing. Um, they owe $2,100 in rent. Where is all their money going? And here's the other thing, guys. I know WTF. The Commonwealths are different. It's so weird when you live in a Commonwealth. Yeah, yeah, Kelly, it's great. Um, Hopefully they have been saving the rent money. But here's the thing, and you guys know this, or where my gran is. Most of the elderly communities like that are, I don't even want to tell you. My grand draws really good money, and we still have to pay some out of pocket. It's really, really expensive to get them really taken care of. I don't know about the bottles in his room and the peeing and all that. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to say that earlier, and I got sidetracked. We were flagging. I don't want to say the word. Yeah, why can't they afford to feed her if they haven't paid rent in months? Sorry, but just because it is very expensive, Adriana, very expensive. Like my entire family chips in for my grand to be taken top notch care of. And will always. I would sell my house for my grand to be taken top notch care of. I have said on videos and stuff that Lisa is not the only in that family. And she has said, my mom would never. I think everybody just thought it was mom. And I'm not saying RJ is a ruggy. He does have a real bad addiction though. That video game, like a serious, serious problem. And people are like, oh, he's just a gamer. When you're that age and don't work, have no social life, like, that's not just a gamer. Yeah. And mom is not, any grandmother that would speak with their daughter, yeah, Any grandmother that would speak with their daughter and grandson about K-pens and sell them their grandson K-pen, come on now. Oh, yeah, you can be a gamer. Yeah, our son-in-law is a gamer, loves it, but has a full-time job, goes to school, He may make money on gaming. There's a guy that lives in town that's all he's ever done, and he got a scholarship through gaming somehow. It has to be a hobby, yep. And it's a top behavior. It is a top behavior. As I have said many a time, when you teach your children that money comes in the mail, they grow up to think money comes in the mail. They just do. Yeah, Ruby, none of those elderly communities are going to let. We have learned that mom and dad cannot tell Lisa no, but none of those elderly communities are going to let Lisa, are going to put up with Lisa. Okay, Mel. All right, I promise I will read your message as soon as I get off here. You got my word. Scout's honor, young lady. Is it this? This. Yeah, 3. Scout's honor. I sure will, sweetheart. Thank you for coming to the live. I don't think so either, Lumpy. I don't think he can take care of himself either. Jess said that he's going to stay with a friend. Well, here's the thing, guys, and I'm not trying to be mean. I have friends that I absolutely love. My assistant at work, adore her, buy her things. We go places with them. I adore her. She is my best friend in the world. I don't want her to live with me for the next 10 years and keep her up. You know what I mean? Their parents, by letting them do this and live off of them and not have really hurt them, seriously. Yolanda, but when they're grown, would you let them just live on you the rest of their lives? Honeydew, it's gone. We don't know if it was banned, if she took it down, but she had 0 subscribers, so it didn't help nothing. Yeah, it's gone. Yep. She had 0 subscribers, so no. Listen, I love my children, but they need to get out and get it because old mama's got it all of her life. Mom and dad both. There's a reason they could go to college. They have vehicles. That's mom and dad. Mom and dad have always bailed them out. And it's more, I don't think dad would be I think everybody thinks dad's a bad guy and he's a big enabler. I actually think it's more mom, and he just tries to keep the peace. You're exactly right. Yeah, Green Eyes. Listen, in this house, when you're 16, if you want a car, you work and I'll pay half, you pay half. When you're 18, if you go to college, you can live here as long as your college takes. If you don't go to college and go to work, rent. Welcome to the real world, which we've taught our kids growing up. When they were real little, people thought I was terrible. You want to go to the fair and you want to spend $50 at the fair? I need the tobacco topped. I need somebody on the setter. I need blackberries picked for cobbler. We've always taught our children to work for what they have, and they'll be better off for it, I promise. You're exactly right, Danny. You're exactly right. My oldest, matter of fact, our oldest is 23. Brand new vehicle, paid for. College, she graduates end of April, 1st of May. Engaged, works 2 jobs, like just bam, bam, bam. Every child we have, including the baby, works. They all, except one, went to college, and they all work. Some of them 2 jobs. Brooke, I live in the London Corbin area, Mount Vernon area. Listen, people don't teach their kids to work for what they want. Yep, I raised mine to work too. I remember one time this lady had come to the farm to look at a horse, and we were all in the stripping room stripping back her, and she just thought it was terrible. She was just appalled that my 6-year-old was standing up on a milk crate stripping back her. And I said, ma'am, we raise tobacco. We have bills to pay. And these kids are the best. She said, this is child labor. These kids are the best labor I got. You're welcome to call whoever you want to. Call them. Get them on the horn. Call the po-po, as Villain says. Of course, it didn't do no good because, yep, our oldest goes to college and works 2 jobs. She sure does. And still finds time. She just, man, all of our kids, just, I'm amazed by them every day. Every day. You're right, Kim. It's not child labor, it's life lessons. I bet you any daughter I've got could still ride a backer setter and kill it every time. I have not seen Lori today. You guys, Lori, I'm just going to say it. Lori has put on a good 60 pounds. Am I the only one that's noticing that? 4 male girls, all girls. They are 23, 21, 18, and 16. The baby's fixing to turn 17 in May. And the grandbaby is a year old, little over a year old. Yes. Listen, me and my husband want to enjoy our senior years. And I don't want a bunch of kids living in my house screaming at video games and cussing at the phone. About the 60 pounds? Education. And because I have girls, and not just because I have girls, but I don't have boys, so I don't know what I would have taught them. But because I have girls, I've always taught them not to depend on anybody. The grandbaby's girl. Yeah. You be able to take care of you. And she hasn't she? 60 at the least. I think so too. Oh, shoot, Ruby. Well, keep coming back, Ruby. Oh, it's doing something, you guys. Uh-oh, it's doing something. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, it's a puzzle piece. Hang on. Whoop, I passed it up. There we go. Okay, it made me verify. Boys, see, I wouldn't know what to do with them. I don't think so, Shell. Listen, I've been trying to keep up with her and Lisa and Gabby, and they're killing me. Gabby is live more than I am breathing. She is just, oh. Hey, Lynn. Hey, homegirl. If she weighs 150, I weigh 50. 2 girls and 3 boys. I always wanted a boy. My husband always wanted girls. I know that's weird, but because they're all daddy's girls. But I always wanted a boy, but it just wasn't in the cards. Gabby goes live to do everything. I've never seen nothing like it. Oh, 100K. You guys. Thank you, guys. I can't watch Lori either, Judy. Especially the eating. Lori, boss lady. That day Lisa was eating that bottle pop thing. Whoa. We sell them at my stores. I can't even look at them now. I'm thinking about taking them out. Yeah, oh yeah. She's 250. She's between 210, 230. I'm not kidding. Thanks, guys. Thank you all for tapping. I appreciate that. I don't know what it does, but I appreciate it. I can't watch Lori. I cannot. Boss lady is the most boring human being on a live I have ever. She doesn't even interact with her chat. Sent you a message. May. Did you send me a message on here? I will send you my email, sweetheart, and you send me whatever you need to. It is SKALCORN 7, but I'll send it to you. Don't worry about writing it down. I'll send it to you. Eating a Tootsie Roll. Ugh, the slurping thing on that bottle pop thing. I was like, good Lord. Falsifier. The mozzarella magistrate is the absolute most. What is it doing? It's asking about a poll now. Okay. Gabby. Gabby came on this live at first with her sister. They are twins. They look nothing alike, in my opinion. Just me. Yeah, the mozzarella magistrate. WTF come up with that. They did not have the best upbringing, in my opinion. I say all the time, Mimi failed them. They had a lady that raised them, their grandmother, Mimi, they call her. Yeah, she talks, I know. She doesn't answer. I don't think there's anybody in her chat, Heather. I'm telling you, I don't think there's anybody in there. And God forbid you ask her a question. She'll block you quick as all get out, which I would never go in there. WTF is the absolute best. I adore her with everything in here, in me. Okay, well, anyway, they argued back and forth, but they did all of their arguing like they would be in the next room. The other one's name is Danny. One of them would be in this room and one of them be over here, and they're arguing on the internet. Just open the door and slap her. I mean, I don't understand that, the arguing. That's like the Lisa and Nicole thing. Go out in the front yard. Like, what are you doing? Why would you argue here when you're that close? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's how they kind of got the drama twins thing. Well, then Gabby moved on. She's got a boyfriend, Aaron, and they have a child who she claims is autistic. Hey, Leah, how are you, girlfriend? There's nothing wrong with that child. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I am a mother and a grandmother. There's nothing wrong with that child, except he needs attention. He needs attention. Yes, she came into WTF's live. Yes, she did. He needs attention. Oh, Nicole gave her pants to wear. Harry wasn't that nice. Wasn't that neighborly. T-Baby, email is skalcorn7@gmail.com. Let me know if you need it again, love. Gabby does Spark. The little boy draws. That's how they pay their bills. Aaron goes to school. Who knows? Gabby doesn't work. I don't think ever has. I think she's worked here or there, but she hasn't for a little bit. And she, oh, you're welcome, T-Baby. No problem at all. She does Spark, like in the afternoons, on the weekends, if they do need a little cash here or there. So she does do Spark, but she'll do like one order, and then she's like, I'm so exhausted. A hard day's work would put her in the ER with Lisa. Long story short, the little boy does have some, he does act out. Aaron works for FedEx. Yeah, Aaron works for FedEx and goes to school. The little boy does act out pretty bad, but listen, either the phone's always in his face or she's always on the phone and not paying any attention. So people started following her because of the drama twins thing. And then a lot of stuff happened that, like, she would be live talking. I know there was one time he got up on the bar behind her and was going to jump. And he was a little bitty thing. You guys, yeah, passed out in court. No, Tracy, she didn't go to court. You guys, she doesn't discipline him at all. He screams top of his lungs while she's live. I can't watch Danny at all. That dancing, honey. Whew. His behavior problems is because they don't make him mind and they do not. Yeah, he's delayed. Nobody sits down and talks to the child and has any. She doesn't do anything with them. And they got onto her for it. And the very next video, she was at the Dollar Tree getting some stickers and stuff, going to do this big project with him. Never did do it. And you know, if she'd have done it, she'd have went live. She can't. He does scream for attention. You're exactly right. He also, at his age, he's 3. He also does this weird pulling thing on her boobs. You know, a baby will do that if you've breastfed, but she claims not to have breastfed him. She doesn't do. He's 4. Okay, he's too old to be doing that. She doesn't know why he does that. It's really weird. It's part of his autism. No. People have called Ruby. People have called. They've been to her house. I know it to be a fact. People have called. And she's very unstable. Just my opinion. She puts up some stuff that is... I agree, Ruby. People have called and called and called and called. So she still wasn't... A lot of people were on her about her parenting and stuff. She was blocking a lot of people. Well, then a lot of crap happened. I won't go into all of it. But the next thing you know, she's faked a miscarriage. Yes. Honey, she goes live. She says she's at the ER. She tells the wrong story. Our system is broken. You're exactly right, Danny. She tells the wrong story. She claims the doctor said this, and this. There's nurses and stuff on here. She can't show any proof at all. She's bawling her eyes out.
30 minutes later, she goes live and she's at home. And I was like, in her car at home. They released her already? Wait a minute. Right then, I knew because she's real bad to lie. She's lied about stuff. So she has, that I know of, she has faked a miscarriage 3 or 4 times. When she gets caught up in other stuff, yes. Who said that? She has faked 3 MCs. Terry, yep. Every few months, yeah. Yeah, Shell, somebody sent her some stuff. Um, it's just a whole big thing. She is a real piece of work. When Villain deep dives on her, she's gonna call me and say, Lord have mercy. But yep. Someone asked for discharge papers. Oh, yeah, they asked WTF. I hate you. Why? Why do you use that word? You know that word discharge. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. If you don't follow her, Gabby's real bad to tell too much. Yeah, Gabby came in Villain's live and came in her box and then ran away and acted like she really told Villain. No, she ran away. I was there. Okay, lumpy pillows. Hey, Ratchety. Yeah, it's wild, ain't it, Ratchety? The stuff they share. Well, WTF has opened her big fat trap, Ratchety, and said discharge. She knows how bad I hate that word now. So somebody was in Gabby's live. Gabby was saying she was having a miscarriage. Okay. So I don't know if you can say that word or not, but I do not feel comfortable saying it. Okay. So she was in there saying here was her symptoms. She had cramps and this, and she kept talking about discharge. And she was saying it was mucusy, like it got really bad. And y'all, I was eating Fruity Pebbles. Her discharge papers from the hospital. What does she do? She shows her actual, yes, right on a live. Who? Shell? That's not funny. And that C word that Lisa uses, nasty. Yes, honey. Yes. And I mean, showed it. Am I lying, WTF? Go ahead, tell them. Sure did. Sure did. I was eating Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. Sure did. Yeah. Now, if anybody says the word discharge, whether it's, I can't. You cannot make this stuff up. Yes. Didn't she, WTF? Yes. Well, I could show you all. And I thought, well, she's got paperwork. Maybe she's not lying like she always is. No, no, not paperwork. No. Why show paperwork when you can show your panty liner? We need to get that on a... Write that down, WTF. We need to get Villain to make us a t-shirt that says that. Why show your paperwork when you can show your panty liner? Yes, she did. Yes, she sure did. Yep. They share too much. And then Danny will come on and cry and boo-hoo, and the next minute she's dancing. And she's so worried about her nephew, and she's, just so upset about her nephew, and blah, blah, blah. And in 5 minutes, she's dancing. It's just the whole family, dude. Not the panty liner. You're exactly right. No, you can't unsee it, Mimi. No, you multiple times. Yes, baby blue. Because God knows once wasn't enough. I needed to keep seeing it. We're talking about Gabby, Christina. Yeah. As far as the insanity, as far as wanting attention and needing somebody to, like, no, CC, you can't make it up. She's acting like she's so worried about Villain. Honey, she's loving it. It's the attention. Gabby craves attention and approval. She sure does. Which one is worse? Lori is... They're all just... Oh, thank you, Kenzie. Mama Green, yes, she actually showed, yes, she did not show any paperwork like we thought she was. They are, Shell. They're a different type of worse. And then you've got Boss Lady over there, who evidently is just now learning new foods. If she said avocado once, she said it 412 times on that live the other night. She's looking off. She doesn't even look at her chat. She's looking off into space, talking to herself, making it up as she goes. But here's what I was going to say, WTF, and then I'm going to get off because it's almost time for the fam. I I thought about in that live earlier. I was listening. I was doing some stuff, and you guys were. I was folding towels as I always am. You guys were talking about Boss Lady and her son, and he's gonna hate her because she is. What about the pressure that she's putting on that child? You know, I played basketball all through school, and my mom was a great. She came to all my games. She was great, right? But my dad put a lot of pressure on me. You know, you need a college scholarship. You need a scholarship. That's a lot. Oh, she's so boring. That's a lot. Um, Here's my thing. If she's already saying that colleges are not coming to watch that 11-year-old kid, I can promise you that. But she puts, yes, her poor daughter, I know, she puts a lot of pressure on that little boy. He can hear her. Oh, Gabby's thing is let them. I'm sorry, I didn't see you ask. Just, that's a lot of pressure on a little kid. And here's the thing, when he doesn't go to the pros, and 9 times out of 10 children, they're not going. There's always somebody better. But when he doesn't go, he's going to feel like a failure, when in reality, he's just trying to play a sport and have some fun. She's made it a job. My dad did that. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. Yeah, the daughter that doesn't cuss. And that little boy, fuck, did you hear him the other night? And I was like, she's like, I about busted your butt, after she ran over in the corner and said, don't you be cussing, I'm online. It's, mm-mm-mm. And the fact that she has that apartment in her daughter's name, I'm sorry, it tells me all I need to know. If you don't love your kids enough that you'll ruin their credit, you ain't my kind of people, baby. You ain't my kind of people. If your daughter is going to grow up and not be able to get an apartment because of you, you're not my kind of people. BL, yes. Honey, boring. I'd rather watch paint dry. Oh my God. She said avocado, and then what was it the other night she was eating? She asked him if he wanted some, oh Lord. Yes, the mozzarella magistrate, the key holder to the apartment. What was it she was eating the other night? She is obsessed with Nookie. I think she's got a little crush on my boy Nook. Lead painted that. I can't remember what it was, but she asked him, and then she repeated it 2 or 3 times. Edamame, yes, WTF, I can't stand you. Yeah, he wanted something real simple, and she said, are you sure? You sure you don't want some edamame? Do you want some edamame? She just kept saying it. Like, did you just now figure out where Whole Foods is? Or it's really weird. That night about the avocado, I thought, she needs to buy a prom dress for Lori's daughter, who Lori does not have custody of. That's what she needs to do, because poor old BL had to pull tips to put $5 in the gas tank. And I said it in Reaper's Live, Inland's Live, between her and Lori, they can't afford a prom dress. And Andy said he's got the dress. Yeah, he wanted a hot dog. And she said that wasn't healthy. He wants some edamame. And she just kept saying it. She talks about me. She talks about WTF. She talks about villain. She wants us to, hey, Christina, how are you, baby? She wants us to talk back because she wants to be, yeah, fish sticks. Yeah, Laura. She wants to be important so bad. And she's just not. She is so boring. And that eating with them braces. And can you imagine, I thought about this, can you imagine being her son who's going to the orthodontist to get braces and seeing her at her old age still have those braces on? The poor kid's probably scared. No wonder he's worried. You've had your braces on for 20 years. She hates WTF. Oh, the slurping. Between her and Lisa and Lori with the eating, you all. Oh, Shell, I'm so glad. Brown eyes, thank you. Oh, Amanda, are you okay, baby? You don't have to say what kind of surgery. Reach out to him if you need anything. If she buys, I'm with you. I'm with you. If she buys, no, her braces ain't something new. No, just like her saying, I just moved. Let me know, Amanda, if you need anything, baby. No, I can't hear people eating either. I can't hear myself eat, let alone anybody else. It makes me sick, y'all. I have a weak stomach. Hey Shay, she keeps saying, where's the plates? We just moved. They moved December, November. It's been. Why is your house not unpacked? Why are you the start of January into December? There you go. WTF knows. Why are you sitting around doing a diamond painting from the Dollar Tree when your house is still in boxes? I'll tell you why. She knows they're not going to get to stay. An eviction's on the horizon, I'm afraid. Yes, the apartment's in her daughter's name. I just can't, you all. How anybody could support her is beyond me. I just... Hey, my twin, how are you, baby? Oh, there's the family. I hear the downstairs. I love you guys. I'll see you bright and early in the AM. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Thank you so much. I love y'all.